Morning, people. I won't say good morning. It's horrible out. We've had heavy rain overnight. The news people said we had about 2 inches of rain. It's really not pleasant out here. So it's scuppered my plans a bit of the video, etc., that I was going to do. But it seems like an opportunity to try out my cheapo poncho. I use the word cheapo because, hey, I'm a bit cheap. Right, I'm doing the first bit from the car because it is horrible out there, and knowing me, the camera will get wet and the rest of it will be crap. So wish me luck and I'll get out there. See you in a bit. Right, I'm going to run through this really quick because it's wet, it's horrible, and I don't want to get the phone too wet. Cheapy poncho, less than a tenner, including the postage. Comes down in a little bag. Although if you put it in a stuff sack in your pocket, you can make it a lot smaller. Step back a bit. Right, I'll have a little walk, see if it keeps me dry. It's not very nice out here. Still, the sky is getting a bit brighter. Now, I'm used to seeing some random sort of stuff on my walks. It is Hastings after all. A lot of random people around here. How did that get here? Oh, squelch, squelch, squelch. Glad I got my big boots on. Well, nicely parked, I suppose you could say. How it got here, no idea. I'm heading on up through that valley. The focus ain't working too well. I think this horrible weather is affecting the autofocus of the phone. Never mind, carry on. I just thought I'd quickly film here. I think with some of my locations, woodland stuff and so on, people don't believe that I am actually still in the middle of the town. But you get locations like this, but I'm sure you can hear in the background the traffic. If I pan round here, some nice rock. Round like that, round like that. That's the main road, going right into the middle of Hastings. We are in the centre of the town here. Yet there's little hidden spots like this. Right, carry on. Don't know what it is about rocks and water. I love it. You can tell we had a fair bit of rain. That's normally a little trickle. It's certainly draining out today. From all the high ground around the edge of Hastings, it all runs in to here essentially and works its way almost to the town centre, where it goes into a pipe underground and ends up on the beach. It's much nicer up here though. In case you're wondering, this is Old Raw Gill. It's the top end of Alexandra Park. Right, this is what they call little raw. I suppose it does raw if it's rained a lot in the winter and pours over there. But it's, yeah, it's doing okay today. The proper old raw is probably another half a mile up through this valley. Not going up there today. But, yeah, it's great to find places like this, in the middle of the town. As you can see, I hope you can see, there's people's back gardens. You just about to see the houses there up through the trees. Right, I'll make my way back down and give you my thoughts on the cheapo poncho. Right, I've been walking for quite a while. The rain's eased off now, so I could take this off, but I can't be bothered. It certainly adds another layer. It's nice and warm. Just ignore the camera a moment before I slip and break my neck down here and end up in the river. Right, let's sit down. Thoughts. I have got a proper poncho. More, you know, a military type thing. It's stronger than this. It's also heavier than this. Yes, the pucker one comes with the strong grommets in all the corners. And it comes with like bootlaces attached. So you can rig it up as like a tarp shelter, that sort of thing. I suppose you could with this, if you're gentle. It is a thinner material, but if you're cautious, you can rig it up to give you some cover. There is lots of videos and that online of stuff you can do with ponchos. I've seen, you know, shelters, using it as a ground sheet. Apparently they're strong enough with a couple of poles and a bit of lashing, you can easily use it as a stretcher. But that is the proper ones. I wouldn't do it with this. But for less than a tenner, it's kept me dry. It's lightweight. I quite like the zip they've added here. Little zip. It's got a panel bit. Well, we can see that. So, got a little panel bit here to keep the wet out. You can do the zip and sort of close the neck up, and then put the hood up if it's, you know, really nasty. I like that. My decent one hasn't got that. So yeah, less than a tenner. It's kept me dry, which is, after all, its main function. You could use it as a ground sheet. If the ground's damp, you want something to sit on, it'll be fine. What else could we do? It's not quite as large as my normal one, but it's big enough that if you had your rucksack on, you could put it on over your rucksack as well to keep your bag dry, which is a, you know, a great idea. So I suppose all in all, in summary, it's not as good in a lot of areas as the posh ones, but it's lighter and it's a lot cheaper. So I'm quite happy. I think rather than using it on my camping and stuff, it might be something that I keep in the car. You know, if you get caught out, especially in the summer, you know, when you leave and it looks okay and then it turns crappy in the middle of the day, it'd be a great thing just to be able to grab and, you know, stick on, give yourself a bit of cover. So, yeah, lightweight, cheap, dry. It's got a lot going for it. So, I've nearly finished my walk. I'm almost back to where the car's parked. You can probably hear the traffic noise. Careful through this bit. It's really squelchy. I'm not too bothered about my feet because I've got my decent boots on. But the thing is, those decent boots have got to go into my nice clean car and drive home. And to be honest, I'm a bit of a tart when it comes to my car. I like roughing it out in the woods. I like my car to be squeaky clean. So, yeah, maybe I should have brought a second pair of shoes so I could put my boots in the boot. But hey, we can all be clever with hindsight, can't we? So, I'm almost back. Just one thought. Good mate of mine, Rick. You might have seen his videos. Rickles Outdoors. He's a really nice chap. You've probably seen some of the videos that I've shared of his with either stuff he's doing or adventures that we're having together. I'd just like to say that recent video that you did, talk about mental health and stuff, which not enough people talk about, especially us blokes, because we're big and strong. You did that so well, mate. So honest. I think you did a great job there. Keep up the good work. Nearly back to the car. Speak to you all soon. See ya.